Farm2Table Direct Show. Here once again at the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous in McAlester, Oklahoma. Here outside the beautiful city of McAlester. Beautiful facility here. And right behind me over my shoulder is Marsha Raiburn with Chote, Prairie Farm, and she is talking about canning 101.
Wanting to can. So you make sure that everything's covered and when it reaches a good boil,
well, okay, we're
then you start the timer
then.
then.
Can you hear me now?
And then when it's done, you just turn it off and you just want to wait about 10 or 15 minutes because when you pull that lid off, it's going to be really sticky.
Hang on. Oh, it's this one. Hang on. It's this one. Can you hear me now? Okay. Somebody turned my microphone off that was laying back there. Anyway, okay. All right, folks. Sorry you seen me, but that's the beauty of live. You seen me, but you couldn't hear me. Well, anyway, this is Ryan with the Farm2Table Direct Show here at the beautiful Southeast Expo Center in McAlester, Oklahoma. We're here, part of this Oklahoma Homesteading Rendezvous. Over my shoulder is Marsha Raiburn with Chote Prairie Farm, and what she's sharing knowledge on is canning 101. So we're going to step out of the way here and let you hear a little bit of what she's got to say on that.
Same way with the pressure can. So with the pressure can, I fill it up to my knuckle. That's about 2 inches. And that's all the water you need. And yes, with this, you cover your jars. With this, you don't. And then with this, after you put the lid on, I'm not going to snap it, but you just have it on the stove. And then whenever you see steam come out of this, then you're going to set your timer. But make sure it's a good steam. And then when you set your timer for 10 minutes, because you need that steam to build up in there, and you need it to remove all the air out of this can. And then when the steam is in for 10 minutes, then you're just going to walk over, you're going to drop that on there. And when you see this come up, then this thing is sealed. And then you set your timer for whatever the book calls for. Most times it's going to be 75 minutes for pints, 90 minutes for quarts. But especially if it's like meat or anything like that, it's 75 minutes and then 90 minutes. And then when it's done, when that timer goes off, you turn your fire and you just walk away. These things will not explode. I know people used to say they were so afraid that this thing is going to explode because they see pictures of these things up in the ceiling and spaghetti sauce everywhere. This little dot right here, that thing will pop out before this thing explodes. And all you'll hear is this, whoop, and you'll see shh. And that's because it's releasing all the steam. And then you just turn your fire off and then buy you a new can. But, yeah, I've never had to buy a new canner. But, yeah, these are designed to be extremely safe. But once the timer, the 75 minutes or 90 minutes is done, then you can wait for this thing to go down. Do not help it. Do not try to push this thing down. Do not remove this. You wait. It may take 2 hours for this thing to finally depressurize on its own. And when this thing finally goes down, then you can remove it. If you don't and you remove this, well, then it might explode. No. I don't know. I just know that it makes a really weird noise. But you lose that pressurization that's in there. And then your food's not safe. You've got to wait. You've got to let this thing go down. And that's the only way it's going to kill that botulism in there. But then once it goes down and you can remove this, you wait 10 minutes and then you gently turn the lid, wait a few minutes, because it's going to be steam still coming down here. So, and then once you remove it, then you can take a little trusty handle, take your jars out and set them to the side and listen for the pings. I like canning. I can twice a year.
All right, folks, there was just a little bit of safety information on timer and depressurization and making sure that you don't mess with the canning mechanism during that safety time. Very important stuff to what's going on with the canning, that you follow the instructions and you don't get impatient like we tend to do and you stay in a hurry. So again, this is just some of the learning that you get here at the Oklahoma Homestead Rendezvous, how to can and some of the safety things, some of the reasons you do things and don't do things from somebody who is an expert at doing this, Ms. Marsha Raiburn from Chote Prairie Farm. And again, this is the Farm to Table Direct Show, and we'll see you later.